Patrick the producer, 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 Patrick the. I am back in my old stomping grounds, the village of Richton Park. This is where all of my political views started. So you guys know me as Patrick the producer, but I'm also known as Patrick the creator as well. So I'm here today with the village president, Rick Reinbold.
Patrick, good to see you again.
Okay.
Welcome home.
Awesome, awesome. And we're at the 2013 Minority Business Expo here in Richton Park too. And here's one of the originators of the event, Roy Dillard.
Roy Dillard, that's absolutely right.
Okay, so
Glad to be here.
awesome. So can you tell us what's going on here today?
Sure, I can, and then Roy can jump in.
Okay.
Roy's been the leading force and driving force of the Minority Business Expo. It's been around for a number of years, and Roy has always been the advocate. He's out recruiting businesses to come. It's in order to promote businesses within our community.
Okay.
And Roy's been every single year an advocate for that. And he organizes the event, he draws the people in, does an excellent job, provides an excellent service for the community.
Oh, awesome. Roy.
Yeah. Well, this is about the 12th year we've been having this event, and it started out as a not so much black and white type event, because a couple of years I went to expos, and I would wonder where the African American businesses are.
Sure.
I look all around, and I
Right.
didn't see. I've been going in the back. I see maybe one, and it came to me. I said, "What we should decide to do is have a minority business expo." So the African American business knows this is us. He's asking us to come to something to show our business.
Yes.
And it was not to exclude anyone, because as
Sure.
you can tell, there it says whites and blacks, but it give them a chance to showcase their goods. And that's basically what we've been trying to do to improve our community.
Okay.
That's the real gist of it.
So, Roy, I understand you have an amazing speaker here today. Can you give us a little bit of information about this?
Phil Waterford, he owns a dealership.
He owns what type of
Yeah.
dealership?
A Ford dealership.
Okay.
And he grew up in the area.
Park Forest, was that?
He Park Forest, went to, a lot of folks would know, he went to Hoot Elementary School,
Okay.
Rich Central, and he was a dropout.
Did you hear that, folks?
He was a dropout.
He's a self-made millionaire.
Yeah, a dropout gangbanger.
Wow.
You put it even
I
on.
love that.
So that encouraged anybody that's listening to hearing this.
You can do it.
They're encouraged to do it. And he came here today to speak to our business expo here.
Well, that's awesome.
So
We're going to be looking forward to some footage on that.
Yeah,
so.
it should be, it's fantastic.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, the things that he's doing.
Okay.
But this is actually the 12th Minority Business Expo.
It's the 12th year?
12th year.
Okay.
We had a Governor State University 2 times. I think it was Holiday Inn in Matson about 3 or 4 times.
Okay.
We're at the Convention Center once, and we had, various places. We're kind of moving around a little bit.
Sure.
And give everyone an opportunity to showcase their business. We're really looking at a lot of the home-based businesses.
Okay.
A lot of folks have it in the basement, backyard, in the garage, wherever. But we are trying to increase and improve our community by doing so.
So can you give us just a few indicators of good home-based businesses, or just tell our viewing audience if you got any type of idea?
Yeah. You got it. Yeah. You have to try to get it out there. The overhead, sometimes renting a storefront or whatever, is difficult.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah, but they have excellent services, but they're in the garage and sometimes, like I said, in the basements, but they're a business and they can help the economy.
Okay. So let me ask you, Roy, if anybody wants to get a hold of you regarding holding a expo in their community, how should they get in contact with you?
Well, you can call my cell number, or you can call Rich Township, because I work out of Rich Township, which is sort of a base for us.
Okay.
And that phone number is area code 708-748-6722, and you can reach me there. Or you could call me on my cell number.
No, we don't want your cell
No,
number.
not cell number.
We'll put that information up on the screen where they can get a hold of you
Yeah,
at
but no,
the Rich Township
yeah.
offices.
But it's a needed service that
Sure it
we
is.
can add to our communities.
Okay.
And you know, getting businesses off the ground, you'll be amazed
Okay.
at how it's going to help.
Well, thank you today for showing up. We really do appreciate it. Which kind of leads me into another segue of Rick Reinbold here. I remember, Rick, when we started, I was Parks and Recs committee chairperson and on the board of various community outreach activities, et cetera, et cetera. So we go back a long ways. Yeah. And to really see this building manifested here today is wow. That's all I can say is wow. And you know what? I'm glad those long nights, those going back and forth, and those tough meetings. But you know what? It really has prevailed, and I'm glad to have worked with you on it and to see it manifested here today. To me, it's heartwarming and it's special. Yes. You know, so give us a little bit more about what's going on here at the community center.
Well, we're excited, and Patrick, I want to thank you for, in those early days,
Yes.
your vision, your leadership. This is the result of that. This is members of our community coming together with a common vision of what a need was in our community.
Yes.
And through a lot of hard work, and you were at the table for all of that.
Thank you.
We were able to bring that dream to fruition. Within our community for a number of years, there had been a request for a community center.
Yes.
We tried a couple of referendums, and the community felt that was not appropriate. They didn't want to borrow the money for it.
Mm-hmm.
So we knew we had to come up with something different.
Right.
And then again, you remember those early meetings.
Yes.
You know, how are we going to do this? How are we going to fund it? We were able to come up with a design that is very functional in the community. It gets a lot of use. One of the things that I am very proud of, and our community is very proud of, is that when we opened the door to our community center, it was paid for in full.
Paid for in full. Wow.
It was
Out of debt, no debt.
Well, we
That's
were
awesome.
Yes, we were very proud. We were able to use some TIF funding that we had available in our TIF, and we were able to direct that to a community function. We designed the building to have a lot of energy efficient components to it. We were also able to get a grant to build, excuse me, the first wind turbine in our region that was attached to a municipal facility.
Wow.
So we got that for free. It was over a $100,000 grant.
Now, this facility was estimated at what type of value?
The cost of the building was approximately $3 million.
Okay.
But with the ability to incorporate the energy efficiency components, and the wind turbine provides a small portion of the electric demand for the community, we're also able to use that wind turbine as an educational tool
awesome.
for our students in our community, because the renewable energy sources is clearly the wave of the future.
So
And-
this is really a smart community center, is what they call it.
Yes.
Going green,
Yes.
smart,
Yes.
with all the latest technology and gadgets and all
Yep.
that good stuff. So
Well,
infrastructure is sound.
Exactly. State of the art. We have a computer lab where we have, it's open during the day, but they have classes in there. Right now, we've got a program where senior citizens are coming in
Awesome.
and getting trained with it.
Awesome.
And those classes have a waiting list.
Wow.
So the demand is.
So that's how we doing it here in Richton Park.
That's how we get it done.
That's awesome. That's great.
Yes. It's, yeah, we're very excited. It's, the use has just been phenomenal. Every night there's something going on up here. Even early in the morning, the seniors come and walk around the gym. But it seems like there's always something going on here. It's
Well,
really-
Rich, you know what? To take it a step further, I think we're going to have to come back during the day to see some of these activities so
That would be
people can
wonderful.
really see what's going on. And
Yep.
I love the elderly. So, I mean, that is like the backbone of where my meat and grind comes from, the wisdom and the knowledge. So we
Absolutely.
definitely need to give them some exposure and to let the world see what's going on with the elderly in Richton Park.
That would be great.
That'd be awesome. Well, thank you both for coming on board
Thank you.
today.
It's
We
great to see you
appreciate
again.
it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Roy. So there you have it, folks. You know, Patrick, the producer, I will be everywhere. So I will be in your community. I'll be downstate. You'll see me, and we will be reporting some good community news. Newsworthy stuff to come. Patrick, the producer.
Patrick, Patrick,
Good.
Patrick, Patrick,
Thanks.
Patrick the producer, 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 Patrick the producer.